Could a simple garlic clove before sleep unlock 9 untapped health benefits by morning? When you crush a clove of raw garlic and steep it in warm water before bed, you transform a kitchen staple into a nighttime healing elixir. Here's how this ancient remedy aligns with your body's repair rhythms and how older adults can apply it tonight for better rest, digestion, metabolism, and immunity by dawn. Sleep restoration and hormonal balance. Your sleep quality hinges on the cortisol-melatonin seesaw. Chronic stress or late caffeine can tip this balance toward cortisol, leaving you restless even after hours in bed. Garlic's allicin converts into allyl methyl sulfide, which a 2021 rodent study found reduced evening cortisol by 12% and enhanced melatonin signaling pathways. Imagine allicin as the gentle hand that shifts the seesaw back toward melatonin. Mrs. D'Souza, 74, endured 2 decades of early awakenings and daytime fatigue until she added garlic water each night. Within a week, she reported deeper, uninterrupted sleep and no longer relied on midday naps. Detoxification and liver renewal. Nighttime is your liver's busiest hour, conducting a 2-phase detox to clear free radicals and metabolic waste. Garlic's diallyl disulfide and S-allylcysteine upregulate phase 2 enzymes, glutathione S-transferase and UDP glucuronosyl transferase, by up to 30%, as seen in a Journal of Nutrition trial. Think of these enzymes as factory workers processing toxins. Garlic hires more workers when they're needed most. John, 69, who suffered persistent morning bloating and afternoon brain fog, found remarkable relief after 2 weeks of nightly garlic, reporting lighter digestion and mental clarity that lasted throughout his day. Gut microbiome support. Even a clean diet can fail if your gut flora is imbalanced. Garlic contains prebiotic fibers, fructans and inulin, that nourish beneficial bacteria like Bifidobacterium longum and Lactobacillus rhamnosus. A 2020 clinical trial recorded a 15% increase in microbial diversity after 6 weeks of nightly garlic consumption. Picture your gut as a garden. Garlic's prebiotic compounds are the compost that helps sturdy plants grow and choke out weeds. Sarah, 65, struggled with irregular digestion despite high-fiber meals. After introducing garlic water at bedtime, she achieved regularity within 3 weeks and noticed her afternoon energy slump vanish. Blood sugar regulation. Many older adults wake up to morning blood sugar spikes that trigger cravings and weight gain. Garlic moderates glucose by enhancing insulin receptor sensitivity and inhibiting carbohydrate-digesting enzymes, leading to a 10% reduction in fasting plasma glucose in meta-analyses. Have you ever felt ravenous 2 hours after a balanced meal? Incorporating garlic before sleep smooths those spikes. Maria, 61, ended her habitual mid-morning snack raids after 3 weeks of garlic water, enjoying steadier energy and more consistent focus during her bridge club afternoons. Metabolic rate enhancement. Your basal metabolic rate slows overnight, but garlic's thermogenic effect can add a constant small burn. By activating brown adipose tissue, garlic elevates overnight calorie expenditure by about 4%, according to a 2023 metabolic study. Imagine a pilot light under a stove keeping a pot warm all night. Casey, 72, had plateaued on her weight loss journey despite moderate exercise. Nightly garlic water nudged her resting metabolism enough to shed pounds steadily without additional workouts. Inflammation. Modulation. Chronic inflammation often peaks at night, resulting in stiff joints and sore muscles come morning. Garlic's bioactive compounds suppress pro-inflammatory cytokines, IL-6 and TNF-A, and inhibit NF-κB pathways, reducing inflammatory markers by up to 40% in lab studies. It acts like an umbrella protecting your tissues from inflammatory downpour. Mr. Sharma, 77, lived with morning stiffness that curtailed his gardening. After nightly garlic, he regained pain-free mobility, turning his sunrise walks into moments of pleasure again. Cardiovascular maintenance overnight is when blood vessels repair and blood pressure dips. Unchecked LDL and oxidative stress can impede this. S-allylcysteine prevents LDL oxidation by 25% and lowers total cholesterol by 8% over 6 months, as shown in controlled trials. Garlic also boosts endothelial nitric oxide synthase, ENOS, improving vessel dilation. Consider garlic your heart's night shift maintenance crew. Dr. Lee's 65-year-old patient, on the cusp of hypertension, saw stable pressures and fewer nocturnal headaches after 3 months of garlic water. Nutrient absorption optimization. As you sleep, digestive enzyme production ramps up to prepare for breakfast. Garlic stimulates protease, lipase, and amylase, ensuring maximum extraction of proteins, fats, and carbohydrates. Think of preheating an oven so it bakes evenly. Samantha, 55, a master swimmer, noticed faster muscle recovery and fewer cramps when she made garlic water her evening ritual, attributing improved nutrient uptake from her morning smoothie to this simple habit. Immune fortification. Your immune defenses operate most vigorously during deep sleep, hunting pathogens before they proliferate. Garlic enhances natural killer, NK cell activity, by up to 20% and promotes lymphocyte proliferation, resulting in 30% fewer colds among seniors in a 2022 immunology study. Picture garlic as a reinforced gatekeeper, intercepting invaders before dawn. When illness struck, nightly garlic consumers recovered faster and with milder symptoms. Practical application. To unlock these benefits, finely crush one fresh garlic clove and steep it in 120 milliliters of hot, never boiling water for 5 minutes. Strain and sip 20-30 minutes before bed, ideally after a light, fiber-rich snack like a small apple or handful of nuts. Water ensures efficient distribution of sulfur compounds. Fiber feeds the prebiotic process. For a gentler flavor, add a slice of lemon or a teaspoon of raw honey, just enough to ease the sharpness without inhibiting allicin formation. Reflective prompt. Have you noticed any patterns in your sleep, digestion, or energy that could be improved with a single nightly ritual? What might change if you gave your body this simple tool every evening? Subscribe for more evidence-based hacks using everyday foods. You'll discover how the next staple can transform your pain management and vitality. Interesting fact: ancient Greek athletes ate raw garlic at dusk to enhance endurance. Tonight, you can join a 2,500-year-old tradition of nighttime wellness.